Hello everyone, this is Stefan from Lush and Salty Aquariums. So I have a piece of seaweed in the clip, as you can see, and most of the creatures in this tank are swimming all around it, nipping at it, hacking at it. I'm especially hopeful that the newest resident of this tank develops enough courage to come up and take a hack at it, him or herself, and that would be the Coral Beauty Angelfish I put in this aquarium earlier today because my flame angelfish passed away, I think from old age. My daughter found him and retrieved him for me, and so since you really can only have one angelfish in a tank, the other very common and popular variety is the Coral Beauty. I've never had one of these before. It's super common, not expensive, but really, really beautiful. I mean, so is the Flame Angel, also very common and prior to the pandemic, relatively inexpensive. This specimen here was $40, and online they can be had for less, and they can be had for more. So I know the Coral Beauty is a big fan of seaweed, and it has been lingering below, picking little pieces that the other fish have created as they hack at the seaweed, but I'm wanting the Coral Beauty to come up from its hiding place and join in the frenzy. But I don't know. Most fish, especially marine fish, take several days before they get even remotely comfortable with a new reef tank and all of the creatures that are in it, especially some of these bigger fish like that sailfin tang, the magnificent foxface back there, the boisterous wrasses swimming around. All that can be intimidating for a new fish. It doesn't appear that any are attacking the Coral Beauty outright, so he or she is not being molested in any way, but I really want that fish to come up here and take a few bites. Now, I know if I just took my fingers and crushed some of that and let it all float around, I'm almost positive that this fish would eat it because like all angelfish, seaweed, kelp, that sort of diet is critical for their health. They will eat mysis shrimp and all the other stuff that I feed the tank, but they definitely have to have a vegetarian diet as well. They can, if hungry, start nipping on corals, and we sure as heck don't want that to happen because these soft corals are doing so well. Now, I read online that the Coral Beauty, when it starts to attack corals, it prefers stony corals, which I do not have any. So there is that. Now you can see some fun behavior. The cleaner wrasse is cleaning the skin of parasites on the foxface there. It will also clean its mouth area. So some really great marine fish behavior. Freshwater fish, to my knowledge, don't really do this, but that cleaner wrasse, you see how he and the other fish indulge him. They do not take umbrage. As a matter of fact, they can be seen at times courting the cleaner wrasse. And so that's a cool thing, and one of the many, many wonderful things about having a marine tank. Well, my hope that this lovely little angelfish would come up are growing faint as the seconds whir by on my camera here, but at least the fish is not being harassed. You can see that great flame color beneath the deepest of blues. So beautiful for such a common fish. I got that fish, believe it or not, at Petco, where even now during the pandemic they actually had 2 specimens. So go figure. I see flame angels and coral beauties in the big box pet stores. If they have saltwater tanks, generally they will have that, as well as the ubiquitous clownfish. I should check in on my clown. There's the male up there, probably tending to yet another clutch of eggs. I'm not sure. I don't, yeah, there's some new ones, hard to see. They need to color up. Ah, there's the female. Hi, Mom, sorry. She's much bigger than the male, and they live at that power head. They rarely venture away from it, honestly. Kind of a disappointment, but sort of interesting, and they're a happy couple. I've had them for several years now. In any event, the frenzy over the seaweed has diminished, but I guarantee you by morning, if not lights out, it will be gone. They'll come back for another round. And we see glimpses of the new angelfish behind that little Asterina star right there. These are considered pests. They're sort of like pigeons. They don't cause real problems. They're just, they can get to be a lot. There's another one, and then therefore unsightly. Mine seem to be just a few, and of all the creatures in here, my kids seem to dig those the most. They're always like, Dad, get me one of those little starfish. Not sure what they're gonna do with it. Make some kind of necklace. There she is. I'm gonna call her a her because she's so beautiful. The yellow tang, the sailfin tang. There's that cleaner, and there's a pintail wrasse right there. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this update. Always keep your hands in the tank. Ciao for now.